10, 11, maybe even 12 years ago, I remember playing a Minecraft mod that let me store my experience outside of my body. So when I first tried Create and found out it had fluid tanks, I was sure I was going to be able to store experience in here, like you can store water or lava or even milk. What the hell? But no, it was impossible. Experience could not be stored in fluid tanks, and I was sad. Sad until the day I found Create Enchantment Industry. It quickly turned into my #1 favorite Create mod add-on, and now they've updated to Create 6.0. And now the update that gave us all of this. Today, we're gonna focus on this thing right here, the item hatch. This lets you load items into storage containers. A vault cannot be opened by right-clicking. It's impossible. And so now to get things into a vault, you can just right-click the item hatch and it goes in. So what does the item hatch from Create 6.0 have to do with Enchantment Industry, fluid tanks, and experience? Well, if you haven't figured it out already, it makes a lot of sense. We now have the fluid hatch. 1 level acquired. Now I should be able to just place out the fluid hatch here and right click to deposit my experience. Or not. Wait, do I stand on it? Oh! Oh, I thought it was going to be right-clicking. Wait, I haven't looked this up, actually. Deposits contain fluid from your held item into the tank. I have 64 bottle of Enchanting, and now I can just... Oh, wait. I think this is it. Is it the experience hatch? Oh, please? Yes! There we go. Okay. So there are 2 hatches, the fluid and experience hatch. Where is the filter... Oh, I found you. Oh, it's how many points? Okay. That's pretty sick. I like that a lot. I had a look in the tab here, and we have a bunch of buckets of dyes. Red dye bucket. It's red dye, but in fluid form. I had no idea they added this stuff. Is that what they mean with the filter? Does this have a filter too? Oh, it does. Ha. I'm gonna look more into that soon. First, let's just go through all of the new additions here. We've seen the fluid hatch and the experience hatch. What about the mechanical grindstone? Item drain and the grindstone. Ooh, that looks pretty neat. And then if we power it... Do I need to power the bottom one too? I think so. Do I need to power both? Different directions? I don't even know. So let's get a nugget of experience and throw it in. That did not work. All right, so I guess we need the mechanical belt then. They're going in different directions now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's going to go through and... No. In case chain drive? Same direction. Ooh! Okay, so they need to move in the same direction. And now I think we have the experience in here. I don't have Jade turned on, so I can see. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me go install Jade so I can actually see what we have in the thing. Right, now we can see. Oh, no, we can't. All right, so there's no Jade support for this little block, I guess. We can't see how much experience we have in here. Let's get some more XP. There's a block, right? Yeah, block of experience. Let's drop that in. Oh, that's a lot. It's full now. What a crazy sound. Get a mechanical pump out. Oh, I have a hard time seeing the arrows now with the new texture. It's going to take a while to get used to that. There we go. It's getting grinded up and pumped into the fluid tank. I'm guessing we can also just send items through here. Sharpness 5 and mending. I'll send it through the system. And yes. Okay, it comes out without the enchantment. The levels have been taken out and sent into the system, but it went out the wrong way. I think I need this to rotate with the belt, like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's happening. And it went through. A small setup for disenchanting stuff with Create Enchantment Industry. Now I want to see what happens if I try to disenchant myself. Will I die? No. I survive? Okay, so now everything is moving the way it's supposed to move. What if I remove the belt? Can I drop the items in now? Ugh. Okay, so it has to go in via belt. What about the rest of the stuff here? We have an experience lantern. It looks pretty sick. It absorbs experience from nearby players. So you could just put it in an XP farm and it's going to pick up the XP. I'm going to give myself 5 levels of experience. There we go. And then I walk up to the lamp. Is it going to suck it out of me? Yes, it took it. You know what I'm thinking about. Recreate. I'm put this in someone's base, cover the world in experience lanterns, and then just transport the XP to my base. Works in a contraption. It moves around, and then I guess when it collects, yeah, it goes into the fluid tanks directly. That is good. Give me 50 levels, and then where does it start sucking? Oh, okay, I have to be like 1 block away. Oh, look at that. Okay, this is taking way too long, but yeah, a bunch of experience going in. Nice. Then we have the printer, which I'm pretty sure works the same way it used to. It looks a bit different on the item though, so they may have changed it. This is a printer, yes. You can use a book to print books, changing package pattern, duplicating enchanted books, copy train schedule, copy clipboard, change... Oh, I didn't know about that, but I actually don't know if it could do that before or not. Okay, so in my latest video where I screwed around with the printer, I did something stupid. I think it was the top comment also on the video, and I was spammed. The comment section was absolutely spammed with this stuff. I was trying to copy a written book where I had said like, hello, Shalz, subscribe now, so... And then I sign this book into the filter slot, and we get an empty book in the depot underneath. And now this thing should copy the book, print out this book here. But it needs ink to do it, which makes sense. But I tried printing it with experience. Okay, well, let's get the book on here. Print it! I had experience in the printer. I tried copying a book. That doesn't work because it's not ink. And it's the comments. Wait. Why are so many of you not subscribed here? There's like one person. 2 years? I still have nightmares from this, so we're gonna fix it today. Today we're using ink, but I've looked in the inventory. I can't find ink. Ink doesn't exist anymore. It used to be a fluid here in just enough items. It just doesn't exist. In the old version, you mixed black dye with water, I'm pretty sure, so I guess we can still try that, but the recipe doesn't exist, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it is mixing. It made ink. No, it made black dye. Oh, wait, it made fluid black dye now. Because it adds fluid black dye. Is that maybe what we use now? Is it not ink anymore? Is this it? Oh, let's get a pump and a couple of pipes here going into the thingy. Another creative motor. Right, now it's going in. Yes! This is also something I've wanted to have on an SMP since I first heard of it. A newspaper press. Weekly or something, you write a newspaper and then you set up a system where it prints out the newspapers and send them out into the world. I'd love to do something like that. 16 please subscribe books. Fantastic reading. Let's move on in the tab here, and we have the Blaze Enchanter and Blaze Forger. That's a nice hat you got there. This is also new. Enchanting level. The Blaze Forger here also. I have no idea what this thing does. Let's have a look at the Blaze Enchanter first then. Bam. Okay, so this guy can now enchant like a normal enchanting table. And I just select the levels. Let's do level 30 and... place this on. Okay, so this is just like enchanting in a normal enchanting table, but automated. It's going to be random enchantments then, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, when it was done, it used to drop it, but now it keeps onto it until I guess I right click, yeah. And we got Unbreaking 3. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You can set up this whole thing with like XP stuff going over into the Blaze, or you could do this. That's a lot simpler, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using this for enchanting, but there's another part, of course, of the Blaze Enchanter that I'm interested in, and it is the Enchanting template. This thing has changed in this version, okay? You used to be able to right-click it, and it would open up a GUI where you could put in an enchanted book. So let's say you have a Density 3 enchantment, whatever that is. You could put it inside of the Enchanting template, combine both of them, and then you'd have infinite of that enchantment. I know, very overpowered. But now, it doesn't have a GUI. You can't put it on the Blaze Enchanter guy. Doesn't work. So how does it work? Well, it took me a while to figure out, but I think I understand it now. Let's say I want an enchantment for my diamond pickaxe, but on my template. I take my pickaxe, I filter it here, I change the level to what level I want, I think, and then I take the enchanting template and put it on here. Now I just have to power this so it actually pumps into him. Okay, it's going, as you can see, and there we go. The template is done, and it gave us efficiency 4. That's a pretty good template to have. Here's the problem. Templates used to be infinite. They're not anymore. I think, at least. Actually, I don't even know how to use it. We've got the enchanter here. I thought I'd put it in the filter slot, but I can't. All right, I'm gonna use a lifeline and call in a friend because I need some help understanding this stuff. You can't do anything with it. You can't put it on the thing. And this is where I lose my mind.
Can you just combine it with an anvil? Yep. You just anvil it. It's just like an enchantment book. You just put it in an anvil and combine it with the
But then does he use it? Yeah, it does. Okay, here's the next step then, Theo. There's a Blaze Forger. He is like an anvil.
Well, he could be the solution. Wait, can you write Is it gonna work?
It looks like it. Both of them are there.
It's doing something.
They do be moving, isn't it?
There we go.
But it removed it.
Yeah, it uses it up. It's kind of just like, you're just kind of enchanting with extra steps. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do not like that. That disappears. Shish. That's not good. This is the day after Theo was here. He died. No, but I was looking through the footage and I realized it might not be finite. I'm not sure though, but my idea is I might be able to put it in the printer. Yeah. And we pump the experience into the printer. There we go. And please, this has to be it right. No. It is interesting. The Blaze Forger can merge enchantments that can't be merged normally. So that seems interesting. Like you can't have sharpness on a pickaxe, but apparently we're supposed to be able to do that now with this. So if you place 2 enchanting templates, you can put them together and turn them into 1. Most importantly, Blaze Forger is able to apply enchanting templates. Oh, there it said it. It said it right there. I missed it.
What does it say?
Most importantly, the Blaze Forger is able to apply enchanting template to items.
Okay.
But we can super enchant. I guess that's the whole thing with this then. Oh yeah, this is where we get conflicting enchantments. Okay, so we feed it in the little tab for Create Enchantment Industry. We have a cake of enchanting, and if we just feed it with it, it turns blue.
I'm guessing that just means like, so you have armor, you can have protection and also blast protection.
Okay, let's try that then. You can cover the Blaze Forger with a block to avoid lightning strikes, but this may introduce repair cost if no light. Okay, we need lightning rods basically because it explodes without them.
This is kind of cool. I like this. I like that it's channeling like fucking Zeus.
Yeah. What are the templates?
Fire protection 4 and protection 4.
Okay, so just put them on here, both of them on the forger, and now they should combine.
Shalz.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any combination.
I'm not seeing any combination either. It exclusively processes and applies super enchanting templates. All
right, let me get some of those up and running.
I'll try enchanting some of them over here just to see what we get from them.
Sure. This is just 2 normal prop 4s.
Ooh.
What do we get? Prop 5, baby. Look, bro.
What is it? Whoa.
Does that mean you can have every like a chest plate with every single protection on it?
Yeah.
That'd be ridiculous.
I think so. And 1 level above the normal levels.
That's insane. What?
This is obviously my first impression, so it's going to take a while before I figure out some cool stuff to make with this. Create Enchantment Industry 2.0, a very cool update, a bit less overpowered and a lot more confusing. Subscribe, help me reach 700,000.